The worst thing that a parent can do for their children is to do everything for them. That decimates their sense of duty and responsibility and initiative taking. When mom and dad cannot resist the urge to do everything for their children. When your son, my sister, is trying to pour his own milk in the cereal bowl, and you say, no, I'm gonna do it for you. You've just chosen the cleanliness of your carpet over the idea of developing duty, responsibility in your child. If every time your child tries to break free from your hand as you're walking the road, there's no clear harm, there's no cause, you grab them, come back here, I can't let go of your hand. The child learns that I don't need to ever walk by myself in life, I don't need to think for myself, because mom and dad will hold my hand for the rest of my life, isn't it? If each and every time our children take an initiative and then they make a mistake, they break something, they damage something, and then we punish them for it, what does the child learn? The child learns initiative taking equals punishment. So to avoid punishment, I have to stop taking initiatives. I'll just do as I'm told. Many times we are responsible for castrating our boys, and we are responsible for weakening our daughters, because we cannot resist the urge of doing everything for our children. When you are overly involved in your child's life and his decisions and her decisions, constantly breathing down their necks, controlling their every move, it breaks them. And we build statues from snow and we cry when we see them melt. Sometimes we are part of the problem that we are now blaming in their latter years, because we mollycoddled, we didn't extend trust to them. Extend trust to your children, give them responsibility, give them tasks. I know of a construction builder who gave his 13-year-old son the task of overseeing the building of an apartment, a block of apartments. 13-year-olds. He said, Baba, go and manage the buildings and the labor. Go and do the tendering. It's your job. That's how you build responsible men. When you come to pay your bills, for example, at the end of each month, why not allocate a portion of your income in the house to your daughters? Because we need strong daughters, especially in an environment where everyone is pulling them aside left, right and center, strong upon their Islamic identity. Allocate a portion of the income, for example, to give them a sense of responsibility and duty to manage life thereafter. And say, look, we have electricity, we have water, we have bills, we have shopping. Divide it, please. Make sure there's enough for us to eat at the end of the month. Some real skills that she can benefit from. Her husband will also be very grateful to you later on down the line. When you go shopping, bring your son with you. Don't just let him sit at home watching Horrid Henry. Bring him with you. Baba, this is a good apple. This is a rotten apple. This is how you pack the bag. This is how you pay. This is how you shop. Let him go and do the shopping himself one day. Let him get scammed. Inshallah, he gets scammed. Inshallah. Why? Because he will learn skills. Learn how to become a shrewd buyer, a shrewd consumer. When your car breaks down, don't just allow him to sit at the back of the car twiddling his thumbs on his phone. No, come and see what's under the bonnet. This is a dipstick. This is a brake pad here. This is a tire. This is an engine. This is how you check the levels of the oil. This is where we put the water in. Give them responsibility. The greatest punishment that a parent could inflict upon his or her child is when you do everything for them, the ultimate castration of a child. And that's why, when I recently finished writing a master's on leadership, I came to find that leadership is most potent and prevalent amidst which sector of society? Orphans. They exemplify the greatest leadership skills. Why? Because they never had a parent breathing down their neck. Now that isn't to say Allah make us orphans, astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh. May Allah preserve our parents. When parents play the right role, they are the true developers of leaders and responsibility. But I mean when they don't, they are the stumbling block to progress. And we don't want to be that man. Give space, my sister, my brother, give space to the children, allow them to make mistakes, delegate trust, give them responsibility. And I remember asking my shaykh, I said, Shaykh, subhanallah, the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ teaches us everything, even how to wash ourselves from the bathroom. But it doesn't seem to give us a lot of guidance about how to behave with those young adolescent men and women when they're hitting their 11, 12, 13 years old. It doesn't seem to be much guidance about how to behave, and it's such a difficult time. He said, you know why, Ali? I said, why? He said, because the Sharia didn't deal with this age by speaking, it dealt with this age by doing. The moment those young companions hit that age where now there's special feelings now going through your veins, and the opposite gender now is all of a sudden attractive. Prophet ﷺ says, Ta'al, Habibi, come here, I have a task for you. Go and learn the language of the Jews. Go and give Islam there in Medina, in Yathrib. Go and lead an army, O Usama. Go and learn how to write. Go and memorize Quran. He gave them huge tasks. He gave them responsibility so that they were too busy to be slowed down by hormones and haram. Give responsibility. Delegate tasks to your children. Brothers and sisters, responsibility is a joy. Responsibility is a pleasure. It's not just a duty that sits on our backs.